What's up, guys? Welcome back to Wondour. We are continuing the conversation with the beautiful Miss Emily Chandler in our processes of product development. And they did the research development, they got their samples, they have gone back and forth with you, they are sold on it, they love it, they're all in. What do we do next?
Nothing. I handle everything else.
That's nice.
And yes, that's my goal for clients, because a lot of times business owners don't have time to have a whole other manufacturing segment to their business. So at Spectrum, we basically give you a turnkey product. Once we figure out and get that formulation to perfection, then I'll do everything else for you.
You know, I love that because I traditionally, if I can be lazy, I want to be lazy, if I can be.
Same.
Okay, good, we're on the same page. And after these videos, after we've even filmed these videos, you know, I can just give it to our editor and I look at him and I laugh at him and say, I wouldn't want to edit those videos because they just take so long.
Sure.
So there's just so much time put into the editing process, which on your part, I would love a Spectrum where it's great, it just does everything.
Yep, that's the idea. Want to make it easy, make it fun, so you don't have to worry about anything. You're going to come away, depending on what we're making a couple months later, with a beautiful packaged product that you're going to love and share with your friends and family and make lots of money.
So after they get that, is that first official product or sample that they get, is that only in they get the first like 10 versions of it to see what that looks like? Or you actually go straight to getting the mass, you order in masses at the point?
When you're in the product sample phase, you'll get a couple different iterations of your product and enough quantity to pass out to your friends and family or whatever process you go through to get your feedback. Once that formula is done, we go right into manufacturing. So whatever quantity you order, 10,000 pieces, 5,000 pieces, then that's what you'll end up with.
I know you've been in this for a long time, but do you remember the first time your first project that was all Emily Chandler and the first few came in? Do you remember like that feeling, seeing this, like, wow, I made that?
Yeah, it's wild. It's really cool. Even now I look back on stuff, I'm like, that is really such a cool process. I love that I get to do this and make things. It's so cool for me.
Even during your presentation, if you haven't seen that video, go to the playlist so you can watch Emily's presentation that she did at our Wondour workshop, our first one we ever did. It was cool because the slide was a photo, a beautiful photo, no less, of all your products ever done. And you were like, oh yeah, I made all these products. And then when I was sitting there listening to you, I was just like, wow, that's, because you started with one, and then it goes to 2, 3, and then now you have literally an entire plate of all these amazing products that you yourself have completed and finished, and it's an amazing thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, thank you. Also in my presentation, I told a story about when my parents launched their company in the 90s. They started with 90 products, and I think I want to say
that's bonkers.
It's bananas. They spent like 2 to 3 years, maybe longer, just doing product development.
R&D.
Just R&D, making no money, just grinding, trying stuff, and they had everything from, my dad formulated the supplements, my mom did the skin, hair care, and body care. They had a fragrance at one point, and then they started to add these functional foods.
Pizza,
a fat-free frozen pizza. I remember they had, because I ate all this stuff when I was a kid, they had these little snacks called Nutri-Snacks, which were kind of like dog food, but they were really nutritious. They had a delicious brownie, like all this stuff that they worked so hard for a long, long time to launch with at 90 products. It's just incredible to me, so crazy.
Was there a reason why they wanted to launch 90 when they first started versus this is our one product and then build from there?
At the time, I think nowadays, it's still rare. There's a couple companies that have a one product line, like Athletic Greens. They're a multi-million-dollar company and they have one product.
And that's all they have.
I think it's pretty rare. I think it's more commonplace for people to have a broader product line. And from what I understand, from what my dad told me, you'll have some products that you make money on. Some products have a really high profit margin. And then you'll have other filler products that cost more money to make. They're maybe a little bit nicer quality product or something that you spend more money on and you make less money on that one.
My friend, today's Friday, so Thursday, Wednesday. On Wednesday, so that was Tuesday or Monday. On Monday, he invited me to see his company. And so I saw his company maybe 10 years ago. It was one product, and that's all it was.
Wow.
So then he invited me. He's like, hey, come over, and I would love your thoughts and see how you can either help me, we can collab together, we can work together, whatever it is. And I was like, sure. I go to his house on Wednesday, and I was only expecting to see that. Now they're at 9 products.
Wow, that's great.
And I was watching this, and it was crazy just to see the evolution, because I was totally unaware of the past 9 years.
Yeah.
And then now they have this entire product line, and I guess this is in the marketing though, is making sure that you understand that each product, you need every product to make this whole thing work for yourself.
Sure.
If that's in their scenario, weight loss, or not really. It is weight loss, but it's more of just filling out the gaps of all the foods that we're eating.
Right.
We're not getting all the nutrients we have.
Yes.
That's how they
Solving
presented
more
it.
problems.
And I was impressed. It was good.
That's neat. I love that. Yeah, and I think it also depends on what kind of product you're interested in. Skincare is automatically kind of built in that you're going to need at least 3. You need a cleanse, you need a moisturize, and you need a treat. But for a weight loss product, it could be, just find that one magic formula, and that's all you need. So it just depends.
Beautiful. Okay, guys, if you have any questions for Emily, we'd love for you to join our community. The way you do that is you can send any question you have to 702-602-8802. Any questions for Emily goes to there, and then we will answer that question in a future episode. So whether you want to ask her about product development or any of the A through Z, ABCs to the XYZs of this entire process, Ms. Chandler can help you answer those questions for you. How do people get a hold of you outside of that?
You can find me on the internet, spectrumproductsolutions.com, Facebook and Instagram at Spectrum Product Solutions. And please reach out to me. I love talking to people.
Get those questions answered. Anything you want to know about product development, Emily Chandler can help you do that. Don't forget, guys, all the normal stuff that you would normally do on YouTube. If you can consider us on a subscription, or at least give us a like and a subscribe and leave a comment below. All that good stuff that, the algorithm likes to see. That means that people enjoy this video.
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash it. Especially if you made it this far. Come on, give us a like. It's free to do. And until that next episode, thank you, Ms. Chandler.
Thank you.
We'll see everybody soon.